Hello everyone, welcome to another reading vlog. So full disclosure, this was meant to be my vlog for the 48-hour readathon for the Final Book support group. However, it is Sunday, 2:31, and I've done very little reading. So yesterday, Saturday, is when Steph actually started the readathon, and it was meant to run like in her time zone. Now she did say you could like run it in your own time zone. So I'm in the US, she's in the UK, so she's like 6 hours ahead of me. But I was initially thinking I would run it from like noon on Saturday through noon on Monday. However, I didn't get up until noon yesterday. I am definitely taking advantage of my last few days of summer break. So once I got up and got ready, I wasn't really feeling like reading, and I needed to finish listening to the audio of, let's see, where's it at? Right here. What Moves the Dead. So I finished listening to the last couple chapters of this. This one's done, but this is not a series book, so this like doesn't count towards the Final Book support group. I had another book, this one, that I was planning on reading for the little 48-hour readathon, and I only managed to get to page 39 yesterday. So we're gonna do a 48-hour little vlog type thing, but it's gonna run all the way through tomorrow, like 9 p.m. on Monday. Tomorrow is my last day of summer break. I report back to work on Tuesday, but I do want to hopefully get this book finished by the end of the day tomorrow. So as I was getting ready this morning or this afternoon, because I again was nice and lazy, I did listen to 2 more chapters. So I am currently on page 77. I have read this much, and I did mark the halfway point-ish. It's a little bit more than halfway right here. So my goal will be to read this chunk today, Sunday, and then finish the rest tomorrow. Now, I'm going to be listening to the audiobook and reading in print. I have some more laminating to do. You saw before I came on here and started talking at you that I was laminating last night, but I can only do that for so long before I get tired of it. So I was listening to those first 2 chapters of this, and I finished listening to What Moves the Dead while I was laminating yesterday, and I have some more laminating to do. There's a pile on the floor. I at least want to get that finished today, so I'll probably listen to a bit more of the audiobook while I'm working on that. I also have a YouTube video to film, and I'm going to go to Target because this is it's Missouri's tax-free weekend, so I want to kind of take advantage and pick up some school supplies. So anyway, that's the plan. Now let's go ahead and actually get into being a little bit more productive today, and I will come back and chat at you and let you know what I'm thinking so far about this book after I'm back from the store. So see you then. Hello everyone, happy Monday. It is 1:42. So I got up this morning and I went and got my hair cut because it was very long and unruly, and so I cut it back up to about here. I have it pulled back because when she cut it, obviously it didn't have any product in it and it was all over the place, so it's pulled back right now, but I cut it back up to the length that I prefer it to be. I let it grow longer so that I could pull it up into like a bun or a ponytail during the summer because it's so hot here, but we're going back to school, so cut that back to the normal length. Then I went to Dollar Tree to get water bottles for my students and a couple of containers, and grab some lunch, grab some coffee from Starbucks, and now I'm home. So let's talk about Strange and Ever After. So I didn't really even introduce this book yesterday, so my apologies. But basically, this is the third in a trilogy. The story follows Eleanor, that's her on the front. Eleanor's brother is killed by a necromancer or a magician. And the necromancer keeps raising the dead, like wherever he goes. There is a group of people who are trying to stop him. They're called the spirit hunters. Eleanor has a bit of a thing, which is putting it mildly, for one of the spirit hunters, Daniel. And this is the third book in their series. So I can't like talk about this one specifically, but what I will say is that so far, Eleanor's not my favorite character. She's being very snappish and rude to a lot of various different people. And I'm hoping that she kind of gets herself figured out, because it's not a very good look for her. So that being said, I'm enjoying it thus far. I think I gave the first book like 3.5 stars. The second book, I'm sorry, I think I gave 4 stars. So we'll see how I feel about this one. But I did not get to the 50% mark like I said I was going to. I barely read this yesterday. I think I read just a few pages. So anyway, that's where we stand. I'm gonna attempt to make a bit more of a dent in this, at least get to the halfway point, hopefully farther along. But I doubt I'm gonna get the rest of this read today. However, I do have some school things to take care of, so I'm gonna put the audiobook on and listen to the audio while I am working on things, and hopefully can at least get to that halfway point. And then we'll go from there and see what we can manage. But I am on chapter 8, which is page 141, so we're making progress. This book has 387 pages, so it's not terrible, but yeah, we'll just see what I can do with it. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to plug my laminator back in. I need to finish laminating this group of stuff that's been sitting on my floor. I need to print my schedule cards, and I need to color a couple of things as well. So I have like this good coloring sheet that I want to color in, and then I've got some like calm down stuff, so like some breathing things. So we've got light like a leaf, sour like a lemon, angry like a lion, whoops, right there. And then the last one is just a rainbow breath. Now, this is meant for you to give to the kids and they can color it, but I don't want to have to print this in color. Like if you look, that's in color, and I could do it so that the heading wasn't in color, but I'm just going to color them myself, laminate them, and then the students can pick whichever one they would like to use to help them like calm back down. So I've got some coloring to do here, and I've got some lamination to cut out. So I've definitely got plenty to do while I'm listening to the audiobook. So we're gonna take care of that, and once it's all finished, I'll come back and chat with you, let you know where I am in the book, and then we'll see what else I'm going to get up to today. So stay tuned. Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. It is August 10th and I did finish Strange and Ever After this morning. And I was finishing listening to the audiobook of this while I was working this morning, and in the end I'm going to give this 3.5 stars. I don't know if I liked it as well as the previous two, because it was so long ago that I read the previous two that I can't really, like, I know the star ratings, but I can't speak to my enjoyment. I mentioned earlier how Eleanor was not being her best self. I'm happy to say that I felt like she really figured herself out. We got a lot of introspection from her. She really wound up becoming fully fleshed out. We were seeing exactly what was triggering her choices, basically. And I felt like her story really came full circle to where it needed to be. So I'm glad about that. She stopped getting on my nerves before the halfway point. So that's always nice. I would say overall it's a pretty satisfying ending to the trilogy. Maybe not the ending that you were hoping for, but a good ending nonetheless. And it's a solid book. It's a really good series. So if you're intrigued at all by the idea of a girl teaming up with a group of people to destroy a necromancer who keeps raising the dead everywhere they go, check this one out, because I did really enjoy it. There's also a little novella which focuses on Daniel, who is one of the characters in here. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I did wind up listening to this one solely on audio because I am just tired. I'm very tired right now. Today was a very long day of working in our classrooms. My feet hurt, my back hurts. So audio was definitely the way to go for this one. For being 380 something pages, 87 pages, it felt longer than that. So there were some parts that were a little repetitive, some parts that drug a little bit. This particular installment had some inclusion of Egyptian mythology, which was fun. But yeah, I liked it. I'm happy that it completes another series. And I know that Susan Dennard has written another series of books, something about witches or something like that. That one does not intrigue me at all, especially since I heard that as the series went on, people started liking it less and less. But this one, I really did enjoy, so I would recommend. And with that being said, we're gonna sign this vlog off. So yeah, this was basically like a classroom prep vlog combined with a book. So I hope you didn't mind that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have been following my classroom setup videos for this year, you just got a little bit of a sneak peek of what's going to be in the third and final classroom setup vlog. So there you go. But yeah, hopefully this was entertaining enough. I apologize that I didn't really get up to a whole lot, but that is pretty much me on summer break. So it is what it is. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to see more from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.